from what I understand, is a demand of me as an electorate to demand of whom I have elected to enact laws and provide those basic needs that would make life comfortable for me as a Nigerian.
According to, because I did ask a few people before we came today, just so I had a better feel. And what I got at the end of the day, when I talked to some of the boys on my street, some of the girls, is that good governance is when you have NEPA.
Hello and welcome to Amazons. Today on the program, we are talking politics and good governance. Politics as it affects women. Politics as it affects us as Nigerians. And politics and good governance is what we discuss today on Amazon. Dolapo.
I'm throwing this right back.
Dolapo will tell us what good governance is.
I am throwing it back at you. You are telling us first. What is
good governance, from what I understand, is a demand of me as an electorate to demand of whom I have elected to enact laws and provide those basic needs that would make life comfortable for me as a Nigerian. Dolapo, you may have a different meaning to governance.
When you hear good governance, the first thing that comes to your mind basically is government. Are they being good? That's what anyone would think about. But I would say that, you know, good governance is doesn't just rely on the government. We all have a role to play.
Okay. All right. So what is your own definition
now,
of
my definition is
good
from
governance?
a Nigerian perspective, a bush Nigerian. And illiterate, because we do have, you know, that as a problem in this country. We're, what, 140 million at the last count?
Yeah.
So, according to, because I did ask a few people before we came today, just so I had a better feel. And what I got at the end of the day, when I talked to some of the boys on my street, some of the girls, is that good governance is when you have NEPA.
Yeah.
Good governance is when you have roads. Good governance is when there is hospitals to go to. Good governance is when my father can afford to put food on the table.
That's right.
Good governance is when I know that every day when I get up, I can go to school because I will get an education. Good governance is when I leave that, when I finish school, when I graduate, I will get a job.
I just believe that whatever you do, you should believe in whatever it is you're doing. And the first rule is also enjoy what you're doing. At the NTA, when I'm on the streets, talking to the indigent children, the oppressed woman, the man who can eat 3 times a day. You know, the idea that I was making a difference, you know, trying to solve a problem really gave me fulfillment. And the same fulfillment I've taken, the same passion I've taken to my job as a parliamentarian. And I just believe that success is not about your age, it's not about your character, it's not about how much money you have in your account, it's about how many lives you're able to touch.
Well, first of all, coming back to what your observation in terms of quality, gender representation. Well, I'm gender blind when it comes to an issue of that nature because I think it depends on the quality of individual contribution. So, and I believe that there are lots of men that have been benchwarmers in that place for 3, 4, 6 years and nobody even heard about their name. And we have somebody who will be spent for, like Abike, who have been there for, 4 years plus, and that she has made so much of impact. So I think the issue is in terms of quality, not in terms of whether it's men or women, but there's lots of men that are useless, and there are some women that are very good.